unifying all Filipinos.
Hi guys! Welcome back sa ating channel. Today, ating alamin on how to transfer car vehicle ownership via LTO. Ano nga ba ang LTO Transfer of Ownership? Ito ay isang procedure or process ng paglipat ng ownership ng isang motor vehicle under the name of the new owner. This process also informs the LTO patungkol sa sales and change of ownership ng motor vehicle and relieves ang previous owner sa responsibility for whatever conundrum the vehicle gets involved habang ito ay minamaneho ng new owner. Kung ikaw ay new owner ng isang used motorcycle or motor vehicle, it means that you are assuming as responsibility sa sasakyan at lahat ng related dito, including any or all violations and involvements it may have while being operated. Watch this video until the end to know more on how to transfer car vehicle ownership via LTO. In the Philippines, ang transfer of ownership procedures are usually taken care of ng seller, though some cases, ang buyer shoulders the process ng pag-transfer ng ownership. So, regardless kung ikaw ay nagpaplanong bumili or magbenta ng pre-owned vehicle in the future, here's how to process ang transfer of ownership via LTO. Dumako naman tayo sa mga requirements ng transfer of ownership via LTO. Before going on how to transfer car ownership, ang buyers or sellers must first prepare all the required documents in order to process a motor vehicle's transfer of ownership paper tulad ng mga sumusunod: notarized deed of sale with assumption of car mortgage, release of chattel mortgage, original official receipt and certificate of registration or ORCR for payment of the motor vehicle usage charge or MVOC issued by the LTO, Philippine National Police Highway Patrol Group clearance, compulsory motor vehicle liability insurance or CTPL, one photocopy of any valid government-issued ID with photo and signature ng vendor at vendee, client or business ID ng new owner, and if the vehicle was owned by a corporation or a company, a secretary's certificate. Fees and charges. While we can roughly estimate kung magkano ang cost to transfer vehicle of ownership sa Pilipinas, do note that there is no definitive amount to pay for processing transfer of vehicle ownership. There are several factors na maaaring makaapekto sa price in actual practice. For instance, if your vehicle is heavier than 1,600 kilograms, you'll need to pay a higher MVOC fee. You may also need to make several copies ng mga documentary requirements at some of them might need ng notary. Plus, you will also need to pay ang actual transfer of ownership fee. In any case, some of the fees you need to pay includes notarization para sa car's deed of sale of a private car is usually priced around 450 pesos. Bank processing fee, 500 pesos. Chattel mortgage processing fee, 980 pesos. Motor vehicle inspection report, transfer of ownership fee, 50 pesos. If the vehicle was sold by someone representing the seller, you'll also need a special power of attorney which requires a fee of 300 pesos. Motor vehicle user's charge, which may vary depending on vehicle type and weight. Compulsory motor vehicle liability insurance or CTPL, which can go as low as 610 pesos depende sa make and model ng sasakyan. Procedures of LTO transfer of ownership. Kapag meron ka na ng lahat ng required documents prepared, then dalhin ang car or motorcycle subject sa transfer of ownership to the originating LTO office. Line up at one of the counter and submit ang required documents. Wait for the LTO employee na i-calculate ang inyong fees. Ang sasakyan will then undergo inspection by the LTO, including emissions testing at an LTO Certified Private Emissions Testing Center or PETC. Magbayad sa cashier for fees, which are usually somewhere around 530 pesos to 680 pesos. Wait for the new documents to be released kasama ang bagong CR, stickers, at iba pa. Important reminders. Ang transfer of vehicle ownership procedures ay kailangan gawin sa originating LTO branch or kung saan ang motor vehicle ay originally registered. Kung ang original file ng Car Certificate of Registration ay sa LTO's main office in East Alves, Quezon City, then ang transfer of ownership procedures can be done at any LTO branch. Once you have completed ang transfer of ownership procedures at na-receive ang mga new documents, make sure to make multiple copies. Keep some copies ng documents sa inyong sasakyan and keep the others in a safe space. You only have 30 days from the execution of the deed of sale upang mai-transfer ang sasakyan. Otherwise, you will be charged a 200 pesos late transfer fee if you exceed this. If you are the seller, make sure to keep a copy of the said document for your reference. We do not provide direct assistance with LTO. This video is created upang magbigay ng impormasyon lamang. Kung ikaw ay may other questions and clarification, please visit ang nearest LTO sa inyong area. Did you find this video helpful? Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe sa ating YouTube channel at i-click ang notification bell upang maging updated ka sa mga bago uploads at susunod na videos. Thank you for watching!